What's good, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about what you need to hear in order to start fully living in your North Node so that you can start creating that life that you've always been dreaming of. So I split the deck and we got Master and Moving On. So I feel like you are learning how to move on for situations that don't mean you any good. You are learning how to master your inner world, how you react to things, how you are transmuting pain, learning how to move on gracefully from situations. Trying to embrace that butterfly energy. Okay. All right. Love abounds, heal, seek the truth, and blossom, along with reach out. And detach. Oh, okay. Some of you may be having a hard time when it comes to detaching from situations, or like you have a problem when it comes to holding a grudge against individuals, but it's time to let that shit go. Like, it happened. They did what they did. You did what you did. Can't nobody really change nothing about it. All you gotta do is learn how to move forward. What lessons did this teach you? Because harbor and hate is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything for you. Keeping that animosity towards this individual is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to make your problems go away. It's not going to do anything but make you bitter. Do you want to be bitter, old, and wrinkly? I don't think so. So let that shit go. Darkest fears. Huh. Do you have all this animosity because you feel like you see yourself in this individual? Because underneath darkest fears we have control. So like, are you trying to control the situation? Are you trying to control the way a certain person reacts or treats you? Because you can't. All you can do is set up your boundaries, make them known, and if somebody doesn't adhere to your boundaries or doesn't respect your boundaries, then you know that this is a person that does not need to be in your life. This is the person that you need to detach from. And you might need to start over. Might have to start over a couple times, but once you finally find those individuals that respect you for who you are, respect your boundaries, and respect everything that you do, you're going to be able to blossom because you built things up from a solid foundation. Think about it. You're not going to get no flowers if the seed doesn't sprout. You don't get any flowers without any dark days. The seed experiences nothing but darkness until it builds up enough strength to come up out of the soil and see the light for the first time. Throat chakra, yeah, that goes back to the boundaries. I need to start speaking up for yourself, no matter who it is. Your mama, your granny, your bald-headed daddy, it doesn't matter. You need to start speaking up for yourself in the way that you can communicate effectively once you believe that you can do something, once you believe that you can actually speak up for yourself and say everything that needs to be said, you're going to be able to succeed. You're going to be able to take your boat and move forward. With or without these people on it. A lot of you may be seeing 717, 727, 111, 313, 1111. Somebody may have their phone in military time, so in that case you may be seeing 1022, which is 2222. Let's tap into the tarot. What messages do you have for our collective? Two of Swords, and it came out sideways. You can't be stuck in limbo forever. You can't try to figure out what you want for yourself forever. You have to actually take action. You have to actually be about the things that you say that you're about. You can't keep saying that you want all of these things to happen, but you're not taking any action towards it. Are you willing to leave certain people behind? Are you willing to leave your old way of thinking behind in order to get on this boat? Because you saw the boat before. Are you going to get on the boat? Or are you going to stay at bay and wonder what could have been? Queen of Swords, go back to the boundaries. Somebody needs to start speaking up for themselves. You need to start speaking up for yourself or saying affirmations. When you say your affirmations, say them in present tense. But yeah, it's about you walking away from these people that are holding you back, walking away from those situations. Got to take time to heal. Because we have 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and underneath that we have Strength and Ace of Cups. So notice there's a boat right here. And he looking real sad and depressed. Focusing on these cups. Because he was focusing on the wrong thing. Focusing on the wrong thing. He's focusing on these 2 cups that are on the ground when all these other cups are standing up. You have so many great things happening for you in your life at this moment. You need to start taking time for that. That's probably what that throat chakra was. It's probably talking about speaking gratitude. You need to start incorporating more gratitude into your daily lives. Got the 10 of Wands. Saturn is significant. I would check your Saturn placement or listen to Saturn by Stevie Wonder. I want to say that's on Songs in the Key of Life. If you don't listen to Saturn, listen to Ass. But you've been fighting long enough. You've been trying to keep this house up, but it's empty. The foundation was very poor. Notice how the stick is just falling on her lap. She's trying to keep them up, but they keep falling on her. That's because it wasn't meant. She's not meant to build in this environment. This environment has nothing but fire all around. Fire, destruction, chaos. She has to let it go in order to rebuild, in order to be happy. That's probably why that is there. Karma. You may be in a whole bunch of karmic relationships, just trying to figure out how to maneuver throughout them. Some of you may be trying to save something that's not worth saving. But you have to build enough courage to be like, look, I can't keep doing this. There's no point in me doing this. You have to get real with yourself. You have to start pouring self-love into yourself so that you're able to start receiving all the blessings from the universe. Those look like the same trees. Kinda. Is that a volcano? It is. I never noticed that. Yeah, you all needed to build up enough strength to release yourself from these karmic situations, because this was literally a volcano waiting to erupt. It wasn't going to be good. That's probably why she is surrounded by fire, because the volcano already erupted. And the only way to put out fire is with water. You have to pour into yourself. You have to give yourself that self-love. Show yourself what it's truly like to be loved. Give yourself the love that you've been asking for from all of these other people. Some of you may have Leo placements, or the individual that you've been having a hard time releasing has Leo placements. But it's time to start pouring into you. It's time to start giving to yourself. Oh my. Six of Swords. You have to move forward to embrace this healing. It's time for you to separate yourself so you can heal. Work on your foundation. Work on yourself. Work on your inner balance. So then, like, after you work on your inner balance, you'll be able to withstand other people or other outside forces. You just have to work on yourself first. Ace of Pentacles. Once you work on yourself and release all this stuff that has been holding you back, keeping you in a poverty mindset, and like doing your healing, everything is going to come out the way that it was always meant to. Divine is going to bless you with something beautiful. But you just have to make the decision to move forward. You have to make the decision to heal. Like, are you willing to rebuild your life without these people in it? Because if you rebuild your life without these people, without this karmic energy in your life, I guarantee you it's going to be stable enough to where you can receive nothing but blessings. What? Wait, did a card flip? It did. The Hermit. Separation for elevation. Why can't I pick up the fucking card? Ground yourself. See yourself for who you truly are. Find that light within you so that you are able to move forward, so that you can get into alignment. It's time to come out of all of your situations on top. It's time to work on yourself, work on your foundation. Look, they building a fucking establishment. All right, I can't tell what it is, but they're building something. And they're working together to make sure it gets done. So now is the time for you to start working together with the divine. Allow the divine to help you reach that next level. Get you a journal. Shit. bringing that balance within your life. Start healing. When you get you a journal and start writing down your thoughts, it makes it a lot easier for you to move with a clear head, because you were unscrambling your thoughts. You were taking things that are in the forefront of your mind, putting it out on paper so it's not jumbling and crowding your mind, so that you can actually receive all the messages and downloads that God is trying to give you to help you move forward, to help you lead you towards all that abundance and success, all that abundance and success. Nine of Pentacles. Like, notice how she's sitting pretty. Got grapes, got some wine, got some apples, got this bird here. And that reminds me of the bird on, right next to fucking Temperance again. That reminds me of the bird on Animal Crossing. I want to say her name is Phoebe. She's a phoenix. Really, she's an ostrich, but they made her up to look like a phoenix. And she has this exact colorway. Like, she's yellow, red, and blue. And her house is like the inside of a volcano. So, Animal Crossing may be significant for y'all, but there's too many. Okay, girl, damn. I said that's too many. They said no, it's not. And we got Temperance right back at the fucking bottom. Some of you may be a Sagittarius, or the Sagittarius full moon was really, really potent. Like, the energy for the full moon was very potent, and it was something that you needed in your life. Got the Five of Wands, the moon. The Sagittarius full moon forced you into a state of where you had to heal. It forced you into a state of enlightenment to see things for what they actually are. And you sitting there looking confused, because it's just like, damn, I really got to deal with all this. Or I was dealing with a jackass, and now I need to figure out what my next move is going to be. Or I was the jackass in the situation, and now I need to figure out how I can love myself better. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Age of Wands. Yeah, the divine is trying to bring you messages when it comes to your forward movement. But it's just that you have to allow yourself to be in a novice position. You have to allow yourself to start over. You have to allow yourself to rebuild your life. Ooh, my head. Some of you may need to wash your hair, or you've been thinking about cutting your hair. Do it. Yeah. I think that's it. Because right now we just repeating the messages. Let's get one of these. Actually, let's get one of the Moonology. And then we shall wrap. Wow, would you look at that? Don't let your past hold you back. Like, I promise I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. If you resonate with this message, watch my previous video. I had talked about what you needed to hear when it comes to, wait, is that this one? Just watch the other video. Watch my latest video that I posted. I'm gonna link it at the end of this one. So. Okay, thanks, girl. The energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. A new romantic cycle begins, and you are good enough. Yeah, this is about like you building up that energy within you to speak your mind, speak on everything that speak on everything that wasn't sitting right with you. And this new romantic cycle begins. That's a new cycle, a new romantic cycle within yourself. You're finally loving on yourself the way that you wanted these people to love you. And that's why you are good enough is here. It's a reminder, like, you are good enough. You don't need these other people to validate you and your gifts and who you are as a person. Only you should be able to do that. If you're looking for validation from somebody, you really need to be looking at it from God. Looking for it from God. It's time to release negativity. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all. Yeah, purple is significant, so third eye and those messages that they be trying to send you, they be trying to come in. So, but yeah, if this resonated with you, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. And yeah, make sure to check out that other video. I'm gonna link it at the end of this one, and I'm probably gonna link it in the comments. Yeah, I gotta make sure I do that. But yeah, drink water, mind your business, treat people the way you want to be treated.